Welcome to Crypto Bytes, the podcast where we find today's news and information in the crypto space and break it down into bite-sized chunks. I'm your host, Rick.
And this is Rob. Thank you for tuning in once again, guys. We are a Cardano stake pool operator, ticker AGC. Today, we're going to be talking about probably some breaking big news that happened over the weekend. One of the biggest NFT platforms on Solana decided to flip-flop and capitulate and go back on their word that they were going to support the creators, but then they were looking at their own bottom line, and it's a giant mess. But before we start, guys, like I said, we are a stake pool operator, ticker AGC on Cardano. I appreciate it if you delegate, 100, 150 ADA, or if you have 500,000 ADA.
500,000 ADA is the magic number we're looking for here, guys. 500,000. Come on.
We have minted eight lifetime blocks. Also, if you're interested in $10 of free Bitcoin, you can go to the link below, swanbitcoin.com/AGC. All you have to do is sign up, start stacking, and get $10 of free Bitcoin. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. You'd help us out tremendously that way. And if you're watching this on Twitter, retweet this. Retweet this out.
Yeah, let the birds fly. Go internet bird us out.
All right, now we got that out of the way. Okay, Magic Eden. The biggest, right? Not one of the biggest platform by volume on Solana, decided after months of saying they were going to support creators with royalties and supporting royalty function, they decided to pull the rug from the artists and say, hey, we're going to go to a zero royalty fee, zero platform fee environment because they were getting their lunch eaten by other platforms that weren't supporting royalties. And what I've come to understand is there's a lot of degens on Solana, a lot of wash trading going on, a lot of people pumping their own bags and trying to pass it on to what the bigger fool theory, right? You're a bigger fool if you buy an NFT on Solana.
I actually I refer to that as the Butters theory, or the Vic Chaos theory, if you will.
Yeah. And, I mean, so we can pull up the article here from Yahoo. I mean, where is it? Okay, Magic Eden, they flip flop. Okay, it goes into what happened over the weekend. Magic Eden came out on a Friday evening around 6:45, and they said we're going to zero fees. When you want any type of news to die, you release it Friday evening.
Yep, 100%.
But unlike 24-hour news cycles, like some news networks, crypto is 24/7, and so is the news on crypto. So this blew up huge over the weekend. They had like 2 or 3 Twitter spaces going on for hours, trying to do damage control. But I think the damage has been done. When you don't support creators with royalties, they're going to look to other chains that do. Maybe Cardano.
Maybe. Put it out there.
Cardano, I know Cardano marketplaces do enforce royalties, though there's nothing stopping people from doing P2P trading. But the thing is, when you want to pump your bags on a DEX, or not a DEX, but an NFT platform, and that people see volume, 24-hour volume, that gets reported to like a DeFi Llama, or I don't know, some other reporting service that takes a look at NFT volume. You're going to want to probably do it on Solana. Again, the fees are super low. There's no royalty
almost
fees.
Negligible.
You buy and trade with yourself, pump up the volume until someone comes in and buys it off you, and then you walk away happy, right? If you're, but the creators not so happy. They kind of went to a tipping function. So instead of paying royalties, you had the option to tip the creator. Though this didn't sit well with the creators. And I would say the past 2 days since this news broke on Friday, there's been a lot of inflow into Cardano NFT spaces. A lot of people who would otherwise discount ADA and Cardano, they're now taking a serious look at it. I mean, we had this giant conference over the weekend, Rare Bloom in Colorado.
Right.
BitBoy was there, and he saw the projects, the type of quality of the developers that were at that conference, and it changed his opinion on Cardano. He now thinks that Cardano in 5 to 10 years will take ETH as the number 2 spot on the coin market cap rankings.
5 to 10 years. What a fool.
Slow.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. 5 to 10 years, it's definitely going to be overtaking Ethereum, but I have a feeling it's going to be a bit quicker than that. But yeah, 5 to 10, check back. Still reigning supreme.
Right. This wasn't even counting what happened with Solana. So now you have we got quality development going on. Mm-hmm. We have a vibrant community. We have NFT marketplaces and smart contracts that people can, I would earn a living, but they'll get royalties off of their work, so they can continue to create. That's what Cardano
start cutting out middlemen.
Right.
Right. I would love to see music NFTs, but
right, that's on the way. Music NFTs are in the works. They're already are on chain, but that's something that Cardano has to offer for the creator types, right? Solana, they're kind of move fast, break things, VC backed. Not everything is there in place, and we see it, right? Yeah.
Well,
lower fees is good.
Sword.
Lower fees is fine, but if those fees, I mean, the fees on Cardano go for development, right? There's a treasury fund that goes there. There's royalties that creators can get. It's no longer there on Solana. Though
there's that double-edged sword that the development gets on something like an Ethereum and like on a Solana, in that because there isn't so many safety rails in place, and then because it's a bit more open, we get more of the development in these environments. So, I guess there's the benefit there. We can see these developers, call it like a developer playground, but kind of a Wild West. Whereas Cardano, like you were alluding to, is definitely more tried, more true, peer reviewed.
Right. Got to throw out the scientific reviewed papers. But look, to Magic Eden's, I don't know. Let's throw them a bone. They had to stop the leakage. They lost 61% of their volume after this. They've been losing market share steadily over time over the past 8 months because of these other marketplaces that don't support royalty fees. So they had to do something, and their solution was to chop their nose off.
Yeah.
Right. So they said they're going to try to do a workaround. They're looking into wrapping these NFTs in smart contracts so that no matter what you do, whether peer-to-peer or through a platform, you can't escape the royalty fees. Though who knows how long this might take. In the meantime, if you're an artist, if you're a creator, I invite you to come over to Cardano.
Come on now.
Check out the ecosystem. Check out jpg.store. It's the main NFT platform on Cardano. Check out the developer hubs, the information hub, lidonation.com.io, one of the two.
And I challenge you to see if you can't adapt your project to work in the Cardano ecosystem.
Right. Come hang out in any of the Twitter spaces. That seems to be the number one hangout for NFT folks on Twitter spaces. Come ask questions, and we're more than happy to either point you in the right direction or answer you directly. Also, if you had any type of ADA, stake it into the pool over here. AGC, get an Eternal wallet or a Flint wallet. If they have a staking tab, search AGC. Our stake pool should pop up. Hit delegate.
Yep.
And you're on your way to earning Cardano every 5 days. But that's
talking about this. Aren't there other things we should be promoting, like socials?
Yeah. So you can follow me at Arcturus Crypto. I follow a bunch of people, retweet them. I also try to
catch him in all sorts of Twitter spaces, arguing and agreeing for the most part. But you can catch Rob in these Twitter spaces.
Right, Twitter spaces, just talking, spreading ideas, throwing them against the wall, see what sticks. You can follow our producer today, Keys, at NFTs with Keys. So if you're interested with more NFT news and content, you can follow him. Also,
I think we all know you catch your boy Rick Rickelson on OnlyFans. That's right, onlyfans.com/Rick Rickelson. Check me out. You know what I'm saying? Come on down. Get all the that private good content.
Quality content on the way.
Quality content on the way.
All right, and I think that's all for today. Yeah, I think so. Solana collapsing. I don't know. They turn off their chain every once in a while for a few hours. The NFT scene seems to be drying up. Volume has been coming to the Cardano ecosystem, so it's good to be a Cardano, holding ADA in your wallet and holding NFTs as well.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more.
And with that, that's your Crypto Bite.